Joining us now on the phone is former U.S. Treasury Secretary and conservative political commentator Babe Buchanan. And Secretary Buchanan, it's so good to have you with us today.
Thanks very, very much. Delighted to be with you all.
Well, this was a highly anticipated debate. I know you watched it very closely. What were your takeaways and who won?
You know, I'll be honest. As I started, I thought that maybe Joe Biden was making some good points. No, just those early moments, he was holding, he was strong. But as I looked at Paul Ryan throughout that debate, he was a serious person. He had a complete command of the facts. He understood that America is facing some very, very critical issues, and he laid out the plan to turn things around. On the other hand, the Vice President of the United States, he was interrupting, he was rude, he got loud when he didn't know what to say, and he didn't show proper respect for the viewers. You know, Americans have turned it in, and they tuned this in so they could see what the vice presidents are all about. And and I don't think Joe Biden showed them the kind of respect that they deserved, and he didn't seem to appreciate how serious the problems are that this country faces, that he would be so kind of cartoonish throughout this debate, the kind of snickering and, you know, sneers and laughing. It was a caricature of a person. And so I think that he very much harmed himself, especially with women.
That was going to be my next question for you. How did Paul Ryan come across to women voters? How did Joe Biden come across to women voters, especially when it came to the subject of abortion? Did Paul Ryan deliver any women votes for Mitt Romney?
Oh, I think he did, because women are concerned about jobs, they're concerned about the economy, about their kids, about the future of this country. And millions of women are small business owners, so they're also concerned about the taxes and the enormous spending that's going on in Washington, D.C. So they looked at these two candidates, and on one hand, you have a very serious person in Paul Ryan. You have somebody who understands this, who's laid out several plans, who's fighting to get something done to address these issues and has for many years. On the other hand, you had somebody who just was kind of buffoonish in his responses, in the sense that they're kind of laughing and interrupting and not taking it seriously. I've got to tell you, Kathleen, the one thing that women are very sensitive about is for somebody to kind of talk over you and laugh and interrupt, and not to respect the fact that you have an opinion and it's a legitimate one, and that the audience has a right to hear it. And that's the role he played. I think that he hurt the Obama-Biden ticket with women. I think they're going to be very concerned that there would be somebody as Vice President of the United States today, with all the problems we face, that would be so rude and disrespectful of this great process of ours, where you have these great debates.
Last question for you, Ms. Buchanan. Moving forward toward the election, is Paul Ryan helping to deliver the most conservative factions of the Republican Party?
Paul Ryan, you know, I have been key to the Mitt Romney efforts to reach out to conservatives. I have spent the last 6-7 months working very closely with conservative leaders and conservative groups around the country. And Mitt Romney they were coming aboard. They were very much coming aboard prior to our convention. But when he named Paul Ryan, what happened is they not only were aboard, now they were energized, excited, and just recognized that with that one decision on the part of Mitt Romney, he sent a message to conservatives across the country, to all Americans, that I am serious about putting this country on a track to a balanced budget and getting America working again. And so that is, Paul Ryan was very key to that sense, that we recognize him to be a man of his word. And so they're very, very supportive of Mitt Romney today, conservatives are. And as you can see, not only are Republicans aboard, but independents are coming aboard in droves. So we're very, very excited. I believe that the Romney-Ryan ticket is, especially after this debate, I think America will see these are serious people for serious times, the kind of leadership America wants.
All right, Babe Buchanan, thanks so much for being with us.
Delighted. Good to talk to you, Kathleen.
Good speaking with you as well.
And look forward to doing it again. Bye-bye.
All right, bye now. And thank you for watching Newsmax TV.